Guess what Jackson Hinkle found out? So Jackson, you're gonna have to take the lead on the story. Breaking: the Ukrainian government's Ministry of Digital Transformation is conducting mass reporting raids that were responsible for multiple suspensions and permanent demonetization on YouTube. Here is one of the trolls boasting upon learning that their raid was successful. So here's what they say. They say things like this. This is for arranging coordinated strikes, meaning this website or whatever. This is for arranging coordinated strikes, like against Jackson Hinkle's pages. Big accounts require more coordination to be taken down. What is this? Is this like a Reddit? What is this, Jackson? Oh, God damn. My internet is freezing.
Trolls in there.
What is this? What is this called? What is this, a Reddit?
Discord, not Reddit.
Oh, it's a Discord.
Discord is like the equivalent of a private Facebook group.
Okay, I got you. And so here's another one. And you can't read it, but it says Jackson Hinkle's first, maybe Jimmy Dore next. Onwards to taking down the rest. And then they do it again. But the reason why this is so then they brag about it. Hey, I just got a message from YouTube saying that something I reported was removed, and I think it was from him. Good job, guys. So they're talking about Jackson.
This is Ukrainians. Actually, Ukrainians, you don't have any idea.
So this is where it comes from. So according to the group's website, the Digital Forces of Ukraine, their founder is Ivan Volkov, and he's a senior project leader at the Ministry of Digital Transformation of Ukraine. This is clearly a coordinated campaign that is being carried out at the behest of the Ukrainian government. And there's the guy.
Imagine if they put as much effort into taking back that territory as they do into Jackson Hinkle.
No kidding. Yeah, no kidding. How about, hey, maybe you guys double down in the Donbass instead of worrying about YouTubers in San Clemente. How about that?
Yeah.
So
that since the beginning of the war, everyone knew that this was what it was going to come down to. They can't win the economic war. They can't win the military fight. So they're going to try to win the propaganda battle. And I would say definitely in the States and the collective West, they've done a pretty good job of that, actually. That's all they've won.
You're right. That is all they've won. They've lost everything else.
I like Ukrainian hackers for if you thought Russian hackers had too much scruples.
So here they've done it to other people. Like here's a big announcement, guys. Today, Trabuki Vibes, one of Russia's biggest trolls, was finally taken down by Twitter. The troll network received a huge impact with this. This is the power of a united community and Twitter showing why the rules must be followed. Keep going, everyone. Each time we are getting bigger and better victories for Ukraine. Slava Ukraine.
What does that mean? Ukraine for Slavs?
I don't know what that means.
Some kind of...
So and then this guy, the ghost of Zeppo, he says they target anyone non-pro-Ukrainian Twitter handle, no matter if you have 1 follower or 100,000. They are in serious violation of both Discord and Twitter terms of service. So you're not supposed to be able to do that. You're not supposed to be able to target someone and bully them like that. That goes against the terms of service for Twitter and Discord. And here they are doing it openly. Everyone knows it. Twitter's not doing shit, are they, Jackson?
Twitter's not doing anything. Discord's not doing anything. They're allowing it to just run astray. And it's interesting because they've taken down, obviously, Twitter, but also Discord have taken down many popular, pro-Russia or fair, what I would deem like fair and balanced Discord groups that were following the war in Ukraine. And again, the whole reason why is because this Ivan Volkov figure who is working for the Ukrainian government is literally, he's a senior project leader for the Ministry of Digital Transformation for the Ukrainian government. His senior project that he's leading is this massive troll farm of thousands of people, which has now also gained the attention of infamous Congressman Adam Kinzinger, who is tweeting out his support for this group and calling for a corrupt foreign government to censor American journalists who are telling the truth about what's going on here.
And so Ukraine just isn't corrupt, Jackson. They're the most corrupt country in Europe. They're unbelievably corrupt. And yes, and so now... Here, I mean, they're so corrupt they gave Hunter Biden a job. That's how corrupt they are, right? And so here they are now. We have people like Adam Kinzinger, who's just a complete garbage congressman, now wanting to censor people like you, people like me, and more. at the behest of the military-industrial complex. That's what this is about. And saying that it's to help Ukraine. No, it's to help funnel money to the military-industrial complex, right?
100%. And not just the military-industrial complex here in the United States. This group and its, Twitter coordinated network called NAFO. If you've seen NAFO in all caps on Twitter, this is the same exact group. People have it in their Twitter bios. Kinzinger has it on his Twitter bio. They are also doing a lot of fundraising right now. So not just banning people and mass reporting people, but they're fundraising for the Georgian Foreign Legion, which is a group who's been responsible for some of the most gruesome war crimes we've seen in the fighting in Ukraine, such as the infamous video where they shot 2 Russian POWs in the knees and let them bleed out while they videotaped it all and laughed. So that's who they're fundraising for, this group that is trying to take us down and target us.
I saw that video. That was very disturbing, where the Ukrainian soldiers were shooting the prisoners of war in the legs and just laughing and watching them bleed out and die. It was horrible. Mm-hmm. And so those are the people who are censoring us. So congratulations to Young Turks. You got it done. You got everybody gets to be censored now. Congratulations, Jank, and congratulations, Anna. You got it. You did it.
You should write a book, dude.
You should. Jack Guger, you should write a book about how your success in getting social media to censor everybody who disagrees with your political opinion. But I know you'll never write that book, but you might sell it.
It should be called "I Tell You I Could Write a Book" by Chank You.
Okay, so here's this. So the ghost of Zeppo tweets at Discord, right? So this is their Twitter account, Discord, right? And they say, hey, thank you for sharing this. We want to take a closer look into this claim. Could you please reach out to our trust and safety team for additional support? You can find the guide here. And then the ghost says, thank you for such a fast reply. That was on August 6th at 8:18 p.m. So they're not doing shit.
No, and they're not going to do anything because they've been successful. You know, they got me suspended twice. They got me permanently demonetized. They got that Pelmina Pusha Twitter account taken down. And they've got a list that they just post every single day and send to their thousands of trolls to go and mass report, which again is supposed to be a violation. YouTube and Twitter are supposed to be able to understand and recognize this pattern of mass reporting and not take people down when this happens. But, it's giving them full discretion to do so. They have a reason to do so, so they're going to do it. And I wouldn't be surprised, Jimmy, if they begin coming after you next.
Yeah, well, they've come at me a lot. I mean, go look at my Wikipedia page.
Wait, am I going to have a problem now?
Yes, you're going to have a problem, Kurt.
Wait a minute.
Kurt Metzger Comedy.com is going to get hacked by the Ukrainian troll farm.
I mean, just go look at my Wikipedia. It's all full of fucking bullshit from the intelligence community and from they have debunked shit from CNN in there. CNN Business says Jimmy Dore is a conspiracy theorist because of his serious stuff. That's all been debunked. They're serious, but you can't get that out of Wikipedia. It stays forever. It's nuts. But of course. Yeah, I have no idea how I'm still up on YouTube and Jackson has been demonetized and given 2 strikes because we cover Ukraine the exact same way.
Because it's probably a bunch of kind of young, near Jackson age recruits doing that. And he's a young, so they're going to focus on, because it is bizarre, they will focus on him that much.
Yeah.
But Discord's like a young thing. And that's what that is. That's what, it's amazing to me from watching when it was just little, regular people setting up crazy mobs online.
Right.
How fast that became an actual instrument of war with like actual nations doing it to you.
That's exactly what's happening. And that's not all they have is, these brutal tactics of things like censorship to try to control the narrative. That's all they have. Hey, we're doing live stand-up comedy coming to your town, Indianapolis, Louisville, Cincinnati, Tulsa, Oklahoma City, Detroit, Rochester. Go to jimmydorecomedy.com for a link for all the tickets for all our dates. See you in Denver, too.